You are now in tune to W blah 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 Communities Connected Live.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Communities Connected. I am doing a quick sound check, but while I do that, I have a new homie in town.
Hello.
In the house. You live in town, man.
I do. Yep.
So,
I do.
We have a new homie. I'm gonna let you just introduce yourself real quick.
All right.
Let me check this.
What up? What up? This is D Higgz, local artist here in the town. Just coming here. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. Beautiful platform here to do it on. Communities Connect. Can't ask for something better than this platform to talk about my music, talk about all the stuff that's happening right now, some fun stuff. So yeah, this is gonna be a good show.
Oh man, you're the man. I was listening while I was doing that.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second. He's
Yeah.
like pumping me up here in a second. All right, we
Love this
have
stuff.
sound. It's going.
Alrighty.
All right. Have you ever caught any of these episodes? If you haven't, you're
I have.
Yeah?
No, I have. Jonathan Benish, I caught that one. Shout out Jonathan.
Hey,
love you, bro. We gotta connect soon. Yeah, there's a couple. Shelton. I saw Shelton.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
I love having
Good
Shelton
mentor.
in here.
Beautiful guy.
He's an awesome guy. Like, everything that happens off camera.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about seeing how I can incorporate an off-camera type thing.
Right.
Like you and I yesterday.
Yep.
Today I was more trying to make sure everything's going.
Yep.
But yeah, it was yesterday we tried to go online. 2 days ago.
Yep. 2 days ago. Yeah.
I feel like we talked enough and got to know each other. There was
Right.
certain things that I'm like, damn, that would have been cool even just to have.
Yep.
And like with Shelton, that happens a lot. That guy has so much, what I would consider wisdom.
Yeah. That knowledge.
Exactly, because he's gone through, he's experienced things, he's seen, and
Yep.
the way he's come up, it was interesting, and everything he talks to me, especially off camera, just blows me away.
Right.
He's put me so many times like under the spotlight. It's kind of scary sometimes.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He'll test you. But that's the beautiful thing. Like I said, guy to have knowledge like that, you can pick his brain and use it for your life going on. So, great guy.
I think he really is one of the ones that, well, basically all my interviews, but because he was such an early on one,
Yeah.
he was one that really kind of wanted me to push just more,
Yep.
more. Like you said, he's
Yep.
just that great person that he's quick to believe in you, and I like the way he sat us down and asked us why are we doing this and stuff. But yeah, where did you? Was it like Parker you met Shelton or middle school?
I met him in middle school, but I was meeting him more at the YMCA when I was going there as a little boy. He was still really like in
Man, I was envious of all you guys in like YMCA.
Yeah.
I'd always hear people like YMCA this
Yep.
and this. I'm like, man,
Yep.
I'm at home just bored.
That's another great thing, like something like the YMCA, connecting with somebody like him, like that's, especially at an early age, it probably helped a lot of kids my age, how we became young men and young women,
so basically you've had the same influence just differently, because I met Shelton through Wilson Middle School.
Okay.
Not middle school, Wilson Elementary.
Yep, elementary, yep.
And so same thing as a really young kid. I've kind of bits and pieces hit the story before, but not speaking a lick of English, and he just like big huge man pops up in front of me. I was terrified at first.
Yep.
Oh, how kind he is, and then he's like makes you feel cool right away.
Right.
I was like, I like this guy.
Yep.
I keep coming back. So
Yep.
that's kind of awesome. So
Yeah.
you did all that Boys and Girls Club with him early on.
Yep.
Nice. What was that like? I was envious. I knew you guys were having fun, but I really went in.
Growing up, and I lived in the 4th Ward, so it was just a little walk away. So I would go there every time after summer school, and just go there and It'd just be a relief. You see all the friends around the neighborhood. You guys come together. They have basketball courts. They have all types of stuff that you can do in there. Watch movies or just relax if you wanted to. Do your homework. That's another great thing. Stuff for school there that you can get stuff done. So it was fun for me. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, and because like the only few times I went to the YMCA, I did see that group of kids always there. I was like,
yep.
Man, that was like hella fun. But times I did go to YMCA, I was having my own type of fun. Did you ever hear about the dodgeball tournaments? Real early on.
Oh yeah.
I was in there
with
Mike Tracy.
Yep.
He was awesome at getting that stuff going. Man, we should get something like that going.
I know.
I'm thinking more on that.
A lot of stuff that I got.
Like as a kid, I remember.
Yeah. Yep.
Man, that's awesome. Well, anyways, glad we got sound. We're going. We're getting it.
Yep.
So, it's Friday. Right,
yes, sir.
I'm losing days. I've actually had like 3 hours of sleep, a
Yep.
little less.
Yep, me
Drove
too.
my wife back home. We got home at like 3 something.
Okay.
And then I was in the car going to work at like 6:20.
Right.
So
so
like,
could be a long day today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, it's Friday. All right.
Yep.
So, how was your 4th?
Great.
Great.
Enjoyed it with some good family.
Good family. Fireworks.
Good eats. So.
I missed on the good eat. I did get some tamales from my mom. Dipped out.
Hey, that's
so
that's still,
now I have good eat right
fire,
now.
Though, yeah.
Yeah. I just didn't get to eat yesterday, but after this interview, I'll crush those. I had 2 before. Oh, man. No, it's great to hear that you had that. You know, we were in Lake Geneva experiencing the bar scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting going to those places.
Yeah, a little different than around here.
A little different than just having a party at home.
Okay.
Because then I'm not a big bar person.
No.
I met a few people, and actually it was funny because I ended up seeing like 3 people from Janesville.
Okay.
And we're all like, what are the odds that we haven't seen each other in maybe 6 years, and now all of a sudden Lake Geneva.
We meet here, yeah.
Yeah, it was just crazy. So, I guess that's the only reason I do like going on those scenarios is where you get to meet up with a person you haven't in a long time.
Yep.
So had a few good talks.
That's good.
Other than that, just watch some people, chill. Oh wait, man. So we do gotta keep attention on the comments. We'll try to answer people.
Oh yeah.
See how that goes. We had a few people say hi. Oh, Osman, I remember Osman.
What up, Osman?
Hey.
That's my dude.
Yeah. So then you were Milton. I was Lake Geneva. All that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, well, we're really here to talk about you and your music.
Yep.
And it's been a really interesting thing. I've been kind of creeping on you ever since I started seeing the music. I was like, man, it's interesting. I like seeing how everyone's starting to do more. And, it keeps inspiring me to keep even pushing, doing more of these. And I'm just like, well, if they're starting, I initially want to reach out to people. But I'm still in that phase where I'm scared to. I don't want to steal their, show or anything, but I do want to make sure it's like, hey, let's just talk about what you're doing. I feel like the more you keep talking about it, more people hear about it, the faster you get to it.
Well, like I was saying at the beginning, though, this whole thing is it's a great platform. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want to come on here if you reached out, because if you saw the show, you see it's genuine. You hear actually trying to get people out there and have people see each other. So I applaud you for that, because that's great stuff. For sure.
I want to get the most natural conversation and basically your pure message.
Yep.
And here we are. We're just going off some points we will kind of want to hit, but again, I reached out to you because I had known you previously to school. I knew Amber and all that. And seeing what kind of character you were and what you were trying to do, I was like, dude, I gotta get him on. I need to do something, and again, I was so scared to do it.
Right.
Because again, you're trying to do your own thing.
Right.
You're busy and stuff, and I don't want to make people feel pressured. But thank you for your time. It's awesome.
Of course.
Took a little bit, but we got it. But we'll get it.
Yep.
I'm gonna get you on with Shelton one day.
That'd be some good knowledge.
That's what I like doing.
People.
Is getting and all of a sudden be like, hey, would you be willing to go on with that?
For sure.
Because I know
I love doing that.
I'm slacking on some of the Shelton stuff. He and I had actually talked about he's gonna be my side host for one episode.
Okay.
I got busy with APW and just did things. And with it being your first interview, I had actually crossed the idea through my mind. I was like, what if I bring him in? But I was like, no, it's your first one.
Yep.
I want to focus on, especially about your music and stuff.
Yeah.
So early on to your background, when did you start writing music?
Well, I've always been dabbling here and there, not taking it serious, but it was actually, I went to college, went for football, and that ended up not panning out. I had some stuff going on with my health, so I stopped doing that, but in the process, I met some really great people, some good friends, always stayed with them, was always with them all the time. and they were writing, and they were actually trying to pursue, you know, the rap scene a lot more than what I was, and so they just brought me under their wing, kind of. And I was at first I was just the R&B guy. I was singing for them. I was singing their hooks or whatever, and then as time went on, I was like, you know, I could probably do this whole rapping thing too. You know, I want to try dabble with this stuff.
Did you jump in right away to start singing, or were you like sat back and
I was
watched
a little hesitant at first. You know, I didn't want to you know, steal. They seemed like they had what they're going on like real good. So, but they were like, man, you can sing. We want you to do it. So they brought me under their wing, like I said, and from there, first I want to say shout out Terrion and shout out Tyler. Those are my dudes who helped me, you know, find that I wanted to do this stuff, you know, real life stuff. So
They still doing music right now?
they're not, but they need to, because those guys help me, you know, with my wordplay and how I rap and stuff, and they're, to me, one of some of the best rappers out there, for real.
Do
Like,
you know any content they have out right now? Because if they do, let's get all these people watching. Just go in there, go give some love to their content. You know.
I don't know if they have any content out right now, but if they do, I will find that out and post it somewhere. But they're great dudes, and I appreciate what they did. But like I said, we went to college. I wasn't really into the music. They helped me a lot. Came back home, and that's when I really started taking it serious. And
After having that experience with them, and
yeah, I was like, this is what I want to do.
How long did you ponder on that idea after you got back?
I actually wasn't, not at all. I came home, I told my mom, that's the first person I told, and my fiance now, I told them, I'm like, I really want to do this. And of course, at first they're hesitant, because that's not always a career that's going to really, you know, pan out for a lot of people. But
Yeah.
they were hesitant.
It's a gamble.
Yeah, they were hesitant, but the great thing is they're really supportive, really loving about it, and whatever I do, they're going to be behind. So I told them, and they were like, yeah, like, do it. If that's what you want to do, then you can do it. You have the talent, you have the drive, you know, so it's good.
Hey,
It was
shout
great.
out to Mom and Amber for having that
real.
backup. Nice.
Beautiful people, beautiful women, for sure.
Oh, absolutely. No, that's awesome that you have that, like, way to get that back up. The reason I kind of have a lot of confidence, we'll say,
Yeah.
is it came on from my mom, my sister. They were always, they were one of my biggest cheerleaders growing up. And when you have that good amount of support behind you,
Yeah.
it carries on some. And
Yeah.
so I remember, especially when I would fail certain things, with my mom always working, my sister was my biggest influence.
Yep.
Grade-wise, what I wanted to pursue, we both were almost going for teaching.
Right,
We
okay.
both did a lot of things together, sports, and so when I would start falling behind on something, she was the one that was there to pick up the ball for me. It was like, hey, let's get you better, do this. And
Yep.
she was willing to drive me. And I was like,
Right.
can't ask for a better teammate
No.
in that case.
No.
So I'm glad you have, do you have siblings?
I do. I have 2 sisters and a brother. Terrell Crawford is my brother. And then Simone Smith is my little sister. She's 12. She's going into 8th grade now. Makes me feel old. Man, I don't like seeing it, but I know they gotta grow
I
up.
remember hearing that so much as like
Yeah.
a younger kid, like, man, you make me feel old, and now I'm looking like,
No, I know,
said
and
that.
they weren't lying when they were saying like that happens. And then I have another younger sister named Delaney.
Okay.
So.
Hey, so you have a nice big family that's been
Yeah.
like supporting you, helping
Oh,
you
yeah.
live the stream.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
So you come back from school,
Yep.
you start telling them you want to start making music. What was
Yeah.
kind of like the first song you started working on then?
You know, I think if you went to my SoundCloud, I think I have my first song still on there. I forgot what the name was, but it wasn't.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
While we talk about it, let's check it out. So a lot of your material you've been releasing on SoundCloud then, right?
Oh yeah, that's what I haven't started really putting it on like iTunes or Spotify until like probably this last like 6 months now, when I dropped my Void album that I just dropped. So
Yeah. When was that then?
that was about like 3 months ago in March.
March.
Was that 3 months ago?
Dude, I'm so bad at.
Yeah, I don't even know. I need to go back to school with my.
That's where I
don't
do
know.
fail, is like the months. I always just go, whatever.
Yeah,
Forget that.
couple months.
So you're thinking it was like around March?
Yeah, yep.
Okay.
That's when
Yeah,
I
because
dropped
I
it.
remember you putting a lot more stuff up Void, and that's what I loved about you, is like from seeing where you had started not too long ago, and all of a sudden you're just pushing and pushing.
Yeah.
That's what I love about you and Cully Bear.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You guys have
Yeah. Him too. Shout out him. That's my man. That's another person I'm gonna be working with soon for sure.
really.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can't wait
For
to
sure.
hear that.
We got to.
I love all the work he's been doing with Kyle, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Like I said, there we go. Boom, following. Make sure you guys go follow on
Yeah.
SoundCloud. So,
Higgz.
D Higgz, see what's showing me. Never looking back. Scroll down. Truly yours.
Yeah, probably. Never looking back is probably the oldest one on there.
Ooh, okay.
There were some old. I think, you know what? I think I messed up with that. I think I did delete some of the older content, which I shouldn't have, because it shows how I've grown. But I did delete a couple tracks, so that one, Never Looking Back, is probably the oldest one.
Is that some tracks that you're thinking of bringing back?
Maybe. I do still have them. So if I ever.
What's the reason you took them off for?
I just think it was just being an artist and seeing like how we've been talking about the progress I've been making here and there and the quality of my music. I was like, maybe I should just keep it with this quality, and so I kind of maybe got a little self-conscious and went and deleted some tracks back, which I shouldn't have, because like you just said, it shows the growth and how I've been working. No, I don't even. I started right on SoundCloud right away. So I don't,
really? So
all
you didn't
my
start
newer
like
stuff is on YouTube now.
Gotcha. Because I remember you sending me the links for YouTube, and that's where I was like mainly keeping up with the stuff. See, I'm really bad at using SoundCloud. That's why I just now was like, make sure you guys follow.
Yeah.
I should probably start switching over to listen to all my music for SoundCloud, because that's what I'll do. Like, I've added a lot of your songs to my playlist, so when I play YouTube, it's all incorporated, and that's what I like to do.
Yep.
I don't know why I like YouTube so much.
Yeah, I like.
I just got used to it. You know, I feel like where we grew up.
Yeah.
You want to listen to music? YouTube.com, and that's what we started. We got used to learning the lyrics.
Yep.
But okay, so yeah, I'll make sure to get on those. But no, I like everything you've been doing, the way you started incorporating, and how long did it take you to do Void?
That was probably like I would probably say like a 3-month process. When I started writing it, I actually didn't think I was gonna make an album with it, so I wasn't like rushing it along or like really like oh, I gotta get the album done. It was more just like I'm just writing, I'm just thinking of whatever comes to my head and I'm putting it together. You know what I'm saying? So like it wasn't too like stressing or anything. I'm just writing music and enjoying it, and it kind of just came along. Yeah, kind of just I was like started looking at the titles and like the meanings of my songs. I'm like, I think I almost just made an album here on accident.
So you inadvertently did you like create a story through all?
Yeah, it was almost like every song you can really pick out a message and take something from that and use it for sure.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool that you just kept working. You're like, wait a second, I might actually have enough material to create an awesome.
Yep, and it wasn't no long album. It was only like 10 songs. You know, something light where people can. They're gonna want to come and listen to it, because it's not a whole long album where they have to sit there and keep listening to music. It's just 10 tracks, quick. They're all like 3 minutes or less, so it's nothing. So you know, good listens and then just get out of there. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome.
Yep.
I like that. Again, that's how fast you're pursuing that.
Right.
And, you know, you're focused, and that's what I really think is just where your focus is at. That was actually part of my thing is, as you come up, you know, what's that mentality you have?
It's just, I think just being in a little town, little city like Janesville, when you got a big dream like this, you know, you kind of just, you have the mentality of, you know, nobody can tell you really what you're gonna do, because I'm already down. I wouldn't say down, because I love Janesville, I love this place, but we're already small. Nobody's really looking at us, so it's not no stress to me to have that mentality of I don't really care what people think, because, you know, at the end of the day, I'm a little guy from a little town just trying to make it. So you know what I'm saying. So mentality is just keep going. You know, keep going, keep striving for better, and hopefully that takes me to where I want to be.
I think it really is, because it again goes back to you, and I keep repeating this point. But the more I keep talking to you, and this isn't like the type of talk we had 2 days ago.
Right. And
right now I'm really understanding where you're coming from and stuff. So I'm just like, damn, that focus is there for him. Yeah. And I feel like that's where some of us even fall. And again, a lot of these points I make because I do with my own podcast.
Right.
People tell me, you're doing great. There's so much content and stuff. But you guys don't see where I am slacking. And that's why we'll bring up these points like, you are on the ball. And it helps me see like, okay, I'm being told I'm on the ball, but what can I focus on shifting and changing to make sure that I truly am in my point of view?
Yep.
Because a few times I failed through videos, I'm just slacking or things do get busy, and all of a sudden I just kind of get used to not making a few videos for a few days. And I'm like, all right, I got to get back on that ball again.
Yep.
One of my biggest fails is reaching out to those new artists.
Right.
It comes back to, well, I'm so small. who's really gonna want
Yeah,
to come on.
yeah,
And
yeah.
have you encountered that process as you're talking to people working with music, or are you just more got that confidence from how you started?
Yeah, I just think it's there. You know, for me, it's just there. I don't know what, I've always been able to just have the spotlight on me just a little more. I haven't really shied away from, you know, people looking at me, so that's why I don't think it really bothers me. I love reaching out. I think that's what I was made here, you know, I was put here to do, is just reach out, show genuine love to people, you know, and just, like this show, man, connect people, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's, so I don't have no problem reaching out or anything like that. I love it.
That's the one thing I loved that Dan would always bring up is like the best thing you can do is ask.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you saw when we had episodes when we first started. Dan was my co-host.
Yep.
He was really big on like, man, just ask people anything. He would challenge himself to go to any store and he'd be like, hey, can you give me a 5% discount?
Mm-hmm.
And whether he gets a yes or a no, he's like, I still asked. And he's like, the more you keep asking and just keep letting yourself be heard when you think you should, it makes it less stressful.
Yeah.
And throughout this, I've kind of figured that out.
Yep.
You know, I keep doing that, keep bringing in people that I've never truly met.
Yeah.
Just the love they'll show me.
Oh, yeah.
Like the love I can show back. And in the end, it's like, man, I feel like I've known you for so long.
Yep.
And so it's kind of cool once you get that confidence, start building it.
Right.
And it's hard. For
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
I am kind of an outside perspective. I like going and talk to people, but there's still some inside that kind of wants to hold me back.
Yeah.
It's rough.
Yep.
So, what would you say would be your best advice to someone coming up like that as they're working, trying to get that confidence?
Man, best advice. First of all, just be you. Don't try to change yourself for nobody to make people look at you or here and there. First of all, be yourself. That's kind of, we're not talking about it right now, but my brand, that's a big thing of what my brand's
talking to it.
Higher Minds, that's what I'm really going to be pushing with my new brand that I'm going to be coming out here with, is just being yourself. Be oneself, be true to yourself, and show people you can be a light with whatever you're doing, you know what I'm saying? And just don't let nobody hold you back. Like I just said, don't let nobody tell you who you can be and what you can do. This stuff. I wouldn't say it's easy, but you can do it. You put your mind to it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff can really start turning around for you, and good stuff can happen. So
yeah, and I feel like it doesn't matter what route you take, and that's why I'm trying to reach out as many people as I can.
Mm-hmm.
For a while, I focused a lot on MMA, and I started getting here like, hey, why are you just only talking about MMA? I'm like, that's what I'm around right now.
Right.
It kind of like depends on where I've kind of shifted my focus.
Yep.
So I'm trying to bring in all perspectives because it doesn't matter what you're doing. We're all focused on some type of art.
Yep.
And to me, I think the most important things and what I'm really learning is getting inside those groups that are talking about those things. So
Right.
to me, is getting inside like groups with people already interested in podcasts. And the more I start talking to people, I'll be like, oh man, I listen to this podcast myself. They're like, really?
Yep.
I do too. And it's
Yep.
kind of interesting that now you have the same focus.
Right.
And are you a podcast person?
Not yet, but I want to. That's another thing that's gonna be with my brand. We're gonna have a podcast called Higher Minds.
Okay.
So that's also gonna be coming real soon. So yeah, not yet, but it's coming.
So you got a few more projects coming along.
Oh yeah, lots of things other than just music for sure.
Because what was it? You have Higher Minds, and there was another thing you were starting. Or was it just Higher Minds?
Yep, it's just Higher Minds, the brand and the label. Cause we're gonna be dropping music under the name too. So.
Oh, so that's your HQ then.
Yeah, like it's everything. It's
Hey.
not, like I said, it's a lifestyle. It's nothing. It's nothing to be playing with. Like I love this. Like it's my baby right now, and it's gonna be great.
How long ago have you been working this idea?
This has actually been brewing for a little bit. I would say probably for like 6 months now. And the funny thing is, I want to shout out another person. I'm gonna be shouting out people
Hit it up,
man. Ethan, that's my dude. We were at work at Print, and we're just sitting back talking. We had some downtime, and he said, why don't we just start a podcast? Because we already just sit back there talking about real stuff in life and everything. And he's like, people need to really hear this, you know. And I was like, that's a great idea. And after time, we were just like, how about if it's not just a podcast? Let's just make this a whole thing. We can do whatever we want under it, whether that's music videos, music dropping under it, art, photos, whatever, clothing. Let's just do it all. And gotta love that man because he's gave me a lot of knowledge, and now we're here. Now we got Higher Minds, a brand and the label. So
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
you also have that same type of close niche friend group that I've started creating too, where as soon as you bring up an idea, that person you sent to, they're like, dude, let's take it to the next level.
Exactly.
Let's do it today. And you're like, I wanted just to talk about it, but I like your style.
Exactly.
That's kind of how I got forced into jiu-jitsu. That's how I
Yeah.
got these last few things that have been happening is I share the idea and someone's like, bro, let's just do it.
Yeah. That's the type of people you need. That's the
Let's
type of
just
people
do
you
it.
need, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
All right.
Right.
That's why I love the fact that a lot of these things I do live, and
Yeah.
there's so many times I mess up.
Yep.
I want to show a lot of messing up. I want to show people, get comfortable messing
Exactly.
up. That's going to be the best
That
part.
could be perfect.
That's how you fix it.
Yep. Yep.
That day we couldn't get the thing live, I
Mhm.
explained to you, this happened to me before. It's
Yep.
just something I got to deal with.
Yep.
I'm glad you were able to come back.
Yeah.
And that's just the things we have to do is, unfortunately, sometimes you'll have to adjust.
Right.
And it's that comfortability adjusting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like once we have, and that's something I learned from Shelton too,
Oh,
he
yeah.
really put a big emphasis on expectations.
Yep.
He's like,
Yep.
you leave too much expectation, you're going to start having negative feed. You're going to start doing
Exactly.
that. You can expect something, but there's still a sense that you got to be realistic with yourself. And
exactly. Yep.
I'm not really saying the way he said it. He's phenomenal.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
good wordplay.
Oh yeah.
But that man is giving me just so much knowledge of how you can look at different things, whether good, bad, but you still got to be real with it. you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially during the good. I feel like too much good too can make us blind.
Oh yeah.
So
For sure.
you always got to be real. That's why
For
everything
sure.
you've been hitting, I'm like, man, this is awesome. Like, you're just more focused on moving that positivity
Yeah.
forward versus
For sure.
like, oh, this is just about me. This is just me.
No. This is about everybody, man. It's gonna be a movement for sure. I'm excited.
I would
for
say
it.
so because there's a few things we were going to talk about with Zach. I mean,
Oh yeah.
Zach Olsen, that's
Oh,
something
yeah.
else you started doing. You were telling me about that. Can
Yeah.
you want to explain that for people that don't
that's-
know?
Yeah, that's really important to me, man. Zach Olsen went to high school in Parker. I wasn't necessarily very close with him, but my fiance Amber Long was, and took him under her wing and was like really good friends with her. And when I was hearing the news that he was sick with cancer and everything, it was heartbreaking for her. So it was hard for me. So I really took it to heart. I loved the kid just because my fiance loved him and appreciated him. So when we got the news that he had passed away, we went to the funeral and everything, and went and saw him and his mother and hugged his mom and prayed for him over his casket and everything. And it was touching. It was hard. But just a couple, I would say maybe like a couple weeks after all that went down, she hit me up and she said, I think I would want you to do a tribute song for Zach. And I was like, wow, like out of all people, like she hit me up and said she wanted me to do it. And I'm like, man, like of course I would do it. Like I was actually really nervous at first because this is something you don't want to mess up. It's a
Right.
tribute song for
I was
her,
what's
her
that
baby,
feeling
her
like getting
kid.
that phone call? Like,
Yeah, and it's nerve wracking, but at the same time I'm taking it like for sure. I want to do this for you. And that day I got the beat. That day I wrote the hook, and it's like I could feel it. It was amazing because I ain't never wrote a song so fast and so fluently before, and I knew it was just because like this song was supposed to
Just
drop.
kinda
It's
what's-
supposed to be here. Yeah,
the last
like,
few weeks really brought the emotion.
yeah.
Damn,
And like
man.
I got the song done in like 2 weeks and went and recorded it, and actually it is dropping today at 4 o'clock on all platforms, and also a music video is coming with it too. So I wanted to say I love you, Miranda and Gavin, and I'm sorry for your loss, and this song I hope brings you all the joy and all them good times back, because
Yeah, I think that's what
need
we
it.
really need to focus on, especially when tragedy hits. That's something I've kind of been open about with a lot of people is with the way my family's smaller, I haven't really gone through that much.
Mm-hmm.
The one few funerals I've gone to that really hit me was, did you ever meet the lunch lady from Parker? The really, really old lady?
I know what you're talking
Mrs.
about.
Moore?
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Love that lady.
Yep.
And I ended up going to her funeral, and like you said, to me it was, I wanted to go because I wanted to see her one last time. And then when I did, going into it, I didn't know how I was going to react.
Right.
I was like, this first time I'm seeing like an open casket
Mhm.
funeral. I didn't know what to expect. And once I finally saw her, only things that went through my mind was all the positives.
Yep. Yep.
When I'd get my food and she would just reach in she always had her drawer. She'd reach out and put just brownie or put a Rice Krispie treat
Yeah,
for me. And I'm
the
like,
moments and
this is
memories.
awesome.
Yeah.
So I was glad I went there because I know if I hadn't, those memories wouldn't be as important.
Right.
Like they wouldn't have stuck.
Yeah.
So honestly, huge shout out to you for
Yes,
doing
thank
this
you.
for the family.
Thank you.
I think that's awesome. And
Yeah.
like you said, you're creating a movement. This is all about all of us really trying to create the movement. Make sure we are there for each other.
Yep.
And that's something I feel like we're not focused on a lot, especially in the last 10. I will say 5 years.
Yeah.
Like
we've been really losing it them last 5 years. You can definitely see it. I also want to say, don't always feed into the whole news thing. They'll feed you negativity all day.
Oh yeah.
But no, stuff has really been, kind of hitting the fan lately. And but you know what? It's people like us in these little towns that have big dreams, that have actual big hearts, and want to do stuff that's gonna change the country and the world, hopefully at one point. But yeah, I love doing it. I'm not gonna stop for sure.
Man, yeah, that's awesome. And for like family to be like, I want you to do this.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I don't even think I could like handle that.
I know.
I'd be like, can I call you back, please?
Yep.
I might just my heart might have dropped a little bit.
Yep.
Just you telling me that story, I could feel it in my chest like.
Yeah, no, it was touching. It was hard, man.
That'd be an interesting call, but I'm glad you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You released
Yep.
a little bit of snip of the video earlier this week, right?
Yep, that was earlier this week, and actually did really good because I shared it on Twitter, and I added Shinedown, the band that he got to meet. As one of his dreams was to meet this band and meet him personally and everything. And so he got to meet him personally, so I literally named the track Shinedown, a tribute to Zach Olson, and I posted it to Twitter and added Shinedown, and they retweeted it, and it has about over like 12,000 views on it right now on Twitter. So yeah.
So there's
Crazy
a lot
stuff,
of people
like-
waiting for this track.
Yeah, like, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I could feel the emotion in the track that you're showing, and
Yeah.
I also love that you have your fiance who's so involved because you were saying she helped you do that music video.
She helped me do everything, and man, love her. Couldn't do it without her for sure.
That's an awesome team you guys have, dude. Like that's something not many people get a chance to get. And I'm glad again, I feel like that's why you're also so strong and so willpowered is you have the blocks that help you push.
Mm-hmm.
And we may not have had them all the whole time, but they come. They eventually get there. And when you do, you got to focus that's what you have.
Yep.
It goes back to getting that negativity. A lot of us start focusing on what we don't have versus, where can I count my blessings? I feel like that's what we got to do.
Right.
But no, that's an awesome movement that you're doing, man.
Yeah.
And so along with the Zach Olson track, there's a few other stuff you're doing.
Yeah.
We have a track we'll eventually be playing here in a second.
Yep.
So for everyone that's watching this, what do you say? We'll chit chat for another 10-ish minutes.
Yeah.
See what you're up to.
Yeah.
And we have a track. That one's called
Cautious.
Cautious.
Yep.
That's right. I said the word blessing. Man.
Featuring SS Story, which is my best friend, hands down. Sophie Story. So.
You have a different track with her too, right?
Yes, I do, and that's actually on the Void album. That song's called Patience. That is literally the first track on the album.
Ooh.
Sets off the album right. It's a vibe. She's amazing singer.
When did you meet her?
Back to my fiance. She actually was friends with Sophie. A little while back, and then we probably got more like friendly and started really hanging out and stuff. Probably about like a year or so ago, and from then on out, we've connected. She's my best friend. We love music, so we do that together. We can do anything, and we're having a good time.
Did you meet her once you came back with the mentality of music, or before that fact?
I didn't meet her right away when I got here. No. But like I said, at that time she was still kind of close and talked to Amber a little bit. And so probably about I'll probably say like 6 months after I got home or so is when I started really connecting with her. Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, because like you guys doing that song Cautious together, I like the way she sings.
Oh, yeah.
And then I saw the music video you guys had together.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, she can sing.
No,
That's
she's
awesome.
amazing, yeah.
So I think I followed her page. Does she have a page?
She has. Yeah, I think she has an Instagram page.
I was kind of creeping on her music. Like, once I see, that's what I like. The more I get to know you guys, is I'm opened up to a whole new world. It's like, oh, there's even this type of music. There's these type of artists, and that's what makes it more special. To me, when Gonzalo all the time talks to me about UFC, I'm like, okay, I don't care. I'm like, is that your name or something we know? No.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
That's where I'm shifting my thinking and everything. Is I'm just trying to stick away from all these. I love music by huge celebrities, but I'd rather get that music from you. I'd rather get that music from Cully, Barrett, Jonathan, because I feel like that's when it's really, really pure.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
when you can really see, and some of them still take it once they become big, but it's just awesome to see that climb up.
Yeah.
I love seeing that
Oh, yeah.
from people.
Oh yeah.
So you guys did Cautious, man. Biggest challenges as a new artist. Sorry, I'm forgetting some of the
You're good.
things. So with you and Sophie working together,
Yeah.
is there like certain influences you guys listen to that really bring that up for you guys' music?
It's crazy because we actually, when we met and everything, she has a total different type of ear to music. She's more of, she loves more of the singing aspect and like that, and I was kind of bringing the more hip-hop, rap aspect. So when we met, we were like, man, we need to do music together because we have these different styles, and I think our sound would be great together, you know? And so when we did the Patient song, it was like, it connected so well, and we heard it in the booth. We were like, bro, this is we got to keep doing this because this sound is great. It's not like a sound I've ever heard. It's a total vibe. And then this Cautious song that we're going to play for you guys, it's another vibe.
Where are you guys working at for creating your songs?
We're going to Rockford. It's called, I think it's Rock Crown Studios, I believe. Joel is the producer, and he mixes and masters all my stuff, so shout out Joel. Yeah, you need to hit him up, because I think he's one of the best in this area, for sure.
Yeah, because I've seen a few pictures of you being in the studio, I was like, damn.
Yeah, like,
you
he
got
has
some
an
good
amazing
looks
setup, like, it's great in there. It's a whole vibe in there. When you go in the booth, like, it makes you wanna do good music in there. Like, I appreciate it so much. It's a great spot.
So through Void, you worked with Sophie. Was there any other artists you got to work with?
Joey Mills was on a track. Was on one of my tracks called Have Meaning. I don't know if you know Joey Mills.
No, not really.
Another young dude that's really doing his thing out here. So go look him up. Another hot artist. I want to see who else did I have on there. I think it was just those two. I think it was just Joey and Sophie. So
Mills with Z or S?
yeah, Millz.
Yeah, I got Sophie's name.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to him too.
Yeah, definitely get him on here. He's dope.
How long has Joey been doing music?
I don't exactly know, but it's been a while.
Yeah?
He's been doing it longer than I, like a lot of people actually.
Really?
Like yeah, and he's a young guy, so like he's been grinding for a while now.
Ooh, now you got me interested in that.
Yeah, definitely
that's
gotta hit
awesome.
him up.
So you got them two for Void, and how many tracks was Joey in? You might have said
Just
it,
one,
but I was
just one. Have Meaning.
So Have Meaning. Sophie was
Patient.
Patience.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure I get that.
Yep.
Have Meaning. Patience. All right. No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
This is why I like connecting with people, and especially all you guys that are so motivated.
Right.
I wouldn't know those names if it wasn't for you.
Yeah.
I would have just skipped over them, and that's what I feel like this really is just digging for that gold. I'm trying to find, who's out here working. I love the fact that you guys are doing this.
Yeah.
My final question before we get to your track, I guess it would kind of tie into your track.
Yeah.
I had asked like kind of what influences you and Sophie had, and you said you guys were different.
Yeah.
As a starting up artist, we'll talk about first the old days. Who were your influences throughout the old days?
I have to start off with Prince. Huge. Going to my grandma's in Beloit to being with my mom, Prince was playing a lot. So I love Prince, Michael Jackson, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I had the glittery coat and the glove and everything, and I would perform and dance for people. Like, I love Michael Jackson.
Did you do that in middle school too?
Oh yeah, I dance all the time. Yeah,
I
you probably
remembered
saw
it.
Yeah.
Now I
For
remember
sure.
that.
Yeah, Michael Jackson for sure.
Oh, so you can dance too, huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I might be getting a little rusty. I haven't danced for a while, but yeah, I'm all right.
We're gonna see you being like Omari in your music.
Yeah, yeah.
I better see
Yeah,
that now.
right. Yeah, and then probably for like hip hop artists, like in the olden, it would probably be like Jay-Z, people like that, Nas. I love Nas. But the new rappers now, hands down, my favorite rapper is J. Cole. I think he brings the best message, lyricism. If you want bars, he'll blow you away with the bars. Wordplay is amazing, so I definitely, if I have a writer's block or I can't think of stuff, Kendrick, J. Cole, people like that is where I go to.
That kind of gets your mind really
to get me
going.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ones I really have noticed really like to play with their words and how they say. That's why for me, like olden days, I more started spending more time. I listened to a few, but like I love the Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah. Oh
all
yeah.
All of them and their Redman, Method Man to me are phenomenal. Like doing the wordplay.
Another important.
Those guys just
people.
Those guys get me pumped. So that's what I love about them. And as I've listened throughout your songs, like I feel like there is more of a R&B aspect to most of them. Is that where you think you'll mainly stick?
Yeah, for sure. I think it like no offense to like just rapping or anything, but I feel like when you have that R&B soul edge to it, it resonates a lot more with people because they can really feel the music. They ain't just rapping the words and bopping with the song. They're actually listening to it and feeling it, you know what I'm saying? Connecting with it more emotionally. So, I'm definitely going to stick with R&B soul type vibe for sure.
The way I can actually, like, to me, relate to that is I was having a conversation with one of my friends. We were listening to one of Slipknot's brand new songs. Yeah. He's like, man, I never really got that much into, like, that death metal angry songs. Yeah. He's like, this one's alright. I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, I like Slipknot because they'll give you that whole screaming, which needs the rap. But then Corey Taylor will give you a nice part where there's a melody and he's actually singing and you can sing with it. Right. And, like, to me, I love the way he'll switch from just a screaming and then this beautiful voice and it shocks me that he can do that. And so I get what you mean. Like, I'd rather listen to that when he starts singing, it starts to give me chills because you start listening to the message, you see what he's talking about. And that's the same thing. Like when you guys actually start singing, I love to follow along with it. I'm a horrible singer, but I'll follow with it. I'll definitely follow with it. No, this is great. All right, so let's give everyone the song. Okay, cool. You said it's called Cautious. Yep. Sorry, I had it as just D Higgz on there. I'll definitely have to do a sound check. Cautious, I just wanna keep it real with you. Let's both see this through and be fair. I just wanna be cautious, I just wanna keep it real with you. Let's both see this through and be fair. I just wanna be cautious. The mood is good with you. I just have to live my truth and be there. I'm cautious of love. All the pain and all the fuss. It's never enough, but the feeling will hurt. I'm seeing the trust. I'm breaking down my walls now. Hurt from all these fallout, so I ball out. Can't stall out. I'm a boss now. Good things always take time, so for the ones, I'ma take mine. Cut the grass, watch the snakes fly. Need a queen, not a good time. Yeah, I had that, now I'm past that. That's a rap pad, no take back, you can have that. Listen. Cautious, I just wanna keep it real with you. Let's both see this through and be fair. I just wanna be cautious, I just wanna keep it real with you. Let's both see this through and be fair. I just wanna be a woman that plays me, a woman I know that never will leave me. But many are deceiving, so I can't catch no feeling. But with her, there's healing. Yeah, I can't explain this feeling. I'm retrieving, yeah, I need it, don't leave me. I looked at the right place, where the women are tucked up in a nice space. No drama at all at my place, I stay cautious at a high rate. I'm done with all that fake. I need someone who relate, hey. I just need to be cautious, I just wanna keep it real with you. Let's both see this through and be fair. I just wanna be cautious, I just wanna keep it real with you. Let's both see this through and be fair. I just wanna be cautious. The mood is good with you. I just have to live my truth and be there. Yeah. Baby, don't waste time. I wanted her more, the under that waistline. I love her to FaceTime. Even when busy, I know how to make time. Catch a vibe at the baseline. She's the light that make a nigga go blind. Knock me out like a clothesline. Wait. Cautious, I just wanna keep it real with you. Let's both see this through and be fair. I just wanna be cautious, I just wanna keep it real with you. Let's both see this through and be fair. I just wanna be
SoundCloud.
And we are back, I believe. Yep. The sound's back on with the mic.
Cool.
Yeah, so let us know what you guys thought about that track. I've been listening to it for the last few days since you sent it to me. Told you I was in the car. Tuesday, I was ready to talk about it.
Yeah.
Just, things happen.
Yeah.
But no, I loved everything about it. Like, we turned off the mic, so for you guys that were maybe wondering what we were saying, we were just talking a little bit about the song and kind of how we'll end the segment here. But no, it's... How long did it take you guys to put all that together?
I thought of the song about, I would say about like 4 weeks ago. And I had the hook down already. And then I had my part. And then, since Sophie's an amazing singer, I just hit her up and I said, I think I have this beautiful hook that you can hop on and make this song pop a little more. And she's always like, yeah, of course I'll do it. So we just literally just went into the booth about like a week ago. And
so is that fresh off the lot, huh?
Yeah. About a week and a half ago, yep.
Damn, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that.
Yep.
However soon you release it, I'll reshare it on the channel. So anyone that liked it, they can just rewatch this again, play it.
Yep.
How long were we into the podcast here? So like 40-some minutes.
Cool.
We'll say song at 43. Oops. 43 minutes. There. For everyone that goes back and watches it through.
Cool.
But no, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised you whipped it out that fast.
Yeah.
Like, that is...
Yep.
Damn.
The process, the writing process is not too hard for me. I think I can probably get a full song done probably like 30 minutes, like a full like good one like that, and that's hook and verse and everything. So
really. So I guess one of my final questions is: are you one that like starts a few songs and kind of keeps going back at them, or are you more dedicated to like finish it?
I love finishing. That gives me a little gratification after I finish a track. So if I don't finish one, I get kind of weird and stuff.
Does it like bother you that's still sitting unfinished?
Yeah, it's still sitting there and I'm not working on it. I'm doing something else. I could be working on this track right now and making this good. So yeah, I definitely got to finish the track right then.
So that's why you're more like get them out and you're like right away focused on I have this track in mind.
Yep.
I'm gonna do my best I can at it.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, like I said, if you get a chance, definitely share some of your old music with us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And while we were muted, I asked one last question too. I was asking like, for all your beats and stuff, how do you get those then?
I usually purchase them off YouTube. Also Joel, my producer, he does make beats, so if I ever needed one from him, you can
really?
go purchase.
You can purchase beats off YouTube?
I'm pretty, yeah, yep.
Huh.
And SoundCloud.
Do they give you a link underneath to where to purchase?
Yep. You can go and then you gotta contact the person who made the beat and get all the rights.
Is it always relatively easy to
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all.
Well, there you go. That is an actual useful tip that you guys can latch onto for anyone who's trying. I love asking those like really simple questions.
Yeah.
Just to see, just what different avenues you've taken.
Right,
for me is I've always searched for a lot of free things, and that's how we put this together.
Yep.
And a few artists come through, they say, yeah, just find that free beat on YouTube and I go with it. And I'm like, I never had an idea you could do that.
Yep.
So, no, again, thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Appreciate
your time, for your message, and that awesome brand new track.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys switch over to him, give him some love. I'm gonna let you do your final plugs. Who you want to give a shout out to?
Let's see. There's
Get
so
at
many
it.
people. First of all, I gotta go my mom, cause love her. But no, for real. I just want to say thank you to everybody who's watching. This is a beautiful, beautiful setup here at Communities Connect. Any artists that are looking to come here and do this, you got a real one right here. He's good. He helps you out with all the conversation and everything else, and get your stuff really out there. It's a beautiful thing. But for me, D Higgz on SoundCloud, D Higgz on YouTube. Let's see, Higgz D on Twitter, and then Devin Higgy on Instagram. So
Yep.
So yeah.
So that's where we can follow your stuff?
Yep, that's where you can find me at, and yeah, I'm happy we did this.
Now at 4, you're releasing a track.
Oh yeah, yep, Zach Olsen's tribute song, Shine Down, will be dropping at 4.
So
today.
4 o'clock.
Yep.
I'll try to be on the ball, keep an eye out for it.
Yep.
Better yet, send it to me in the message if you can.
Okay.
I know you're going to tag me either way.
Well,
Do both, and I'll get it shared on the page, so everyone that was watching this, you guys also get a chance to watch that. So,
cool.
2 brand new songs by you in one day that everyone got to listen to.
Yep.
Dude, keep killing it.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, everybody have a wonderful Friday, and we'll see you guys later.